Okay, this message, I'm going to label it a collective message. Um, the energy that I'm picking up from it would be that you are dreaming of your soulmate, literally dreaming of your soulmate, or you have visions of your soulmate, or you believe that you know who your soulmate is, but there could be challenges in order to be with this person. So I'm getting several different energies here, so bear with me throughout this reading. Pulling in the first is the dreamer, which speaks of the visions and apparitions. You may be seeing this person in places that they're not really there because you're so focused on this person, or this person is so focused on you, because roles can be reversed. So either somebody's dreaming of their soulmate and that person is you, or you are dreaming of your soulmate and you are seeing them. Those situations can be reversed. I do believe that I'm also picking up the energy of the magician. Could be somebody who has I'm getting like a gatekeeper energy, a magician energy, somebody who has elevated in several different knows a little about a lot is what I'm getting. All right, so in any event, they've had like their fingers in many pies when it comes to certain dogma or groups or things of that nature. They pretty much well have a broad knowledge of the occult is what I'm getting. There is a promise. There is a soul contract involved. There is a pledge. Now, this person either pledged to be a gatekeeper, or this person pledged a soul contract. I'm getting multiple energies here. I might be dealing with the energies of two individuals. I believe them to be male, or at least in their divine masculine energy. What dreams are made of just came to me. So we have the shapeshifter, which is primal wisdom, transformation, and instincts. So this person is able to blend into many groups. Like I said, they know a little about a lot, or they know a lot about a lot. You know, I'm definitely getting a broad knowledge, energy here. So, I've got the guardian. Now this paired with the defender, almost instantly I went to Jeb when he posed as the alligator. Okay, he is the Egyptian god of the earth. But there was a reference somewhere in there, and I am not what you call high on the totem pole of my Egyptian mythology. But there was a reference. This I know because I had to look it up a couple weeks ago, because I was actually it was a past life reference. Any rate, Jeb actually donned the alligator as he was guarding between the underworld and the earth, so the upper plane. But there's also Sobki or Seki, who was an alligator god too, who definitely was a defender of people. So definitely I'm getting that this person, I kept getting gatekeeper. I'm definitely getting the gatekeeper. I'm definitely getting that this person fights to defend people, or feels like he or she, please apply to genders as they relate. I'm definitely picking up the energy that there's a protection that needs to be in place for either the person that he or she believes that are their soulmate, or that they are the gatekeeper and this prevents them from going on. And even though they dream about this person and they see this person, they have made some kind of pledge. Now, on the other hand, I'm getting that this person behind the scenes is defending this person and keeping this person safe, and they don't even really realize it. I'm getting two distinct energies. I'm getting two distinct masculines here. They are two different soulmates, so I'm getting several different energies here. Now, I'm also getting betrayal and mortality. So they can't portray the one-to-one. They can't portray their pledge, okay? Because this is their mortal soul that they're talking about, all right? So they're a prisoner of this, and this is the house they live in, okay? So we've got betrayal, mortality, prisoner, and house. So that's their obligation. That's where they are rooted at, and they made a pledge. Now, for the other masculine that I'm picking up is that there has been a betrayal, okay? There has been a betrayal, and it is causing an obstacle or a challenge in this particular area. This has bound them. Because if you notice the cone, they're actually bound in silence. They can't speak of it. That goes for both masculines. They can't really divulge what it is that they know to keep this person safe. Okay? So they're a prisoner. They're a prisoner of their own house, of their own doing, of their own fruition. They're a prisoner. But this is causing them conflict. Now, the mortality for the other, for the one, it's because, you know, that pledge, and they believe that it is protecting their soul. For the other one, it's something that they feel, the slight is that it's something that they have carried with them in past lives as well. And it's this is an incarnation to where they're supposed to rectify this betrayal. And that they're prisoner because they're bound by the chains of the past, and they need to reconcile this, to move forward, to as far as their house goes, is the comfort, the security, the home. When you are with your soulmate, it feels like home, and this is the house, this is the home. So they are working their way. They're defending this person. They're working through incarnations of betrayal, and betrayal possibly in this life. And they are working to get past the bondage of what was done or what transpired, and to rectify those generational, those past incarnation experiences, so they can finally connect and feel that home with their soul contract, with their soulmate, okay? So that is the transformation. As soon as they shapeshift and get through all these barriers, that is what their main objective is. The other one, that energy is a little bit not wanting me to delve too deep into it. So unless they say something else, I'm not really going to get into it. They're not really even at peace with it. But this is something that they are dealing with, is that they take this gatekeeper stance in what they have done in their mortality. That is what's blocking them. However, this one person is constantly on their mind, so they are now a protector of this person. There were lies, there were betrayal. Even them, you know, they misjudged the person at first, and there was miscommunications, and they would just like to transform it back into what would be safe for the both of them. That's the best way I can describe it. All right, and this is going to be a weird read. All right, so we've got yeah, this is going to be a weird one. All right, so we've got the High Priestess, who is a gatekeeper. She is the gatekeeper of secret. She walks between two worlds, but she mainly stays in the upper echelon. She stays with the divine. She has divine knowledge, but she doesn't always impart that knowledge. She gives you dreams. She gives you signals. She makes you aware through your intuition and your instinct. Now, I'm definitely picking up the majority of this is, you know, the secrets. Now, with that comes, you know, and walking between two worlds, there is definitely something in the spiritual world that the soulmate, that's how I'm going to refer to the person and apply it as is, that the soulmate is unaware of. The soulmate is intuitive. The soulmate aligns, but not on the same level. Not on the same level. So they're in a different vibrational frequency. But that's not what's keeping them apart for the one group. Now, for the other group that I'm getting, there is where there was a betrayal of some sort, but the person is trying to get to them, you know, trying to make their way to them, to be with them. They are having to follow their intuition and their instincts, because there was a chariot there, and both of them are master. Okay, one's the magician, all right, but they're both managing the positive and the negative, the light and the dark. They're both balancing that energy. Okay, but something moved faster than they could keep up with. And now I'm seeing that one regrouping, getting themselves together, re-strategizing, refocusing, restructuring, releasing certain things that happen, betrayal to them, betrayal to others, you know, betrayal begats betrayal. You know, sometimes people don't even realize when it's like transference, you know. That's kind of the energy that I'm getting there. But something unexpected happened, and now they're regrouping, but they've got all these distractions because they're holding on to that betrayal. Okay, both sets of betrayal, they're holding on to that betrayal. All right, now the other energy is basically saying there was, just by not being able to be honest is a betrayal on its own, and they won't ever be able to be honest. So they create different scenarios of what they could say, but the other person is intuitive as well and often communes with the High Priestess. So that causes a problem. But what we have is the Two of Fire, which is the Two of Wands. So they're assessing both of them. Both of them are assessing the situation. Now, once again, I'm getting the regroup, re-strategize, refocus, and release energy here. So they're trying not to let the distractions, the false illusions, because they're always sensing danger. Both of them are. Both magicians are always facing danger, or feel that they're always facing danger. And I'm not saying they aren't, because I don't know. I just feel it. I feel that they're always sensing danger, and they both are defenders and guardians, so more than likely they are. So your soulmate is facing danger. Your soulmate is in a dangerous position, and your soulmate cannot really explain everything to their soulmate. And that causes a betrayal in sorts too. But I believe one of them was kind of hurt. All right, so here we have, there we go. We have the Magician. Okay, so the Magician, what I just said, there's hope though. The universe is bringing in, there's going to be something that will purify both of them. The universe is going to deliver, and there will be something that, they've already taken stock, they've already looked, but the universe is going to show them how they can balance the two worlds. So there's going to be a choice. Somewhere along the line, there's going to be a choice, because the universe is going to show them that there's a purification process, something that they can restart, renew, refocus, reset. But the hope is there, and it is coming from the divine. It is coming from the divine. And they will be able to balance and bring that harmony. They will make the right choice, all right? Because I think if not both of them, one of them is always worried about making the wrong choice, if not both. So what they don't see, there we go, the two of swords. What they don't see is that they've got the Seven of Gardens, which is the same as the Seven of Pentacles. And as you can see, they've already planted seeds along the way. They already know who the object is. They already know who the soul contract is, because they're dreaming about them. They're seeing them when they're not there. I'm not saying they're obsessed in a creepy way. They're not. But they're dreaming of them. They're seeing them. They constantly think. They even are feeling ancestors guiding them towards this soulmate. It's a gift. They're guiding them to this soulmate, and they're letting them know that this is the area that they need to be in. That's where they need to go. They're pushing through the dark, and they're almost at the light. They've almost got it. But they have to make that choice, because it's free will. All right? So they're at a crossroads. So your soulmate is at a crossroads right now. Your soulmate is at a crossroads. And I think that's what I'm going to title it. Your soulmate is at a crossroads right now. So that's what they need to do, is they need to make the decision if they want the happy life. If they want the I don't want to call it a power couple, but the soulmate couple, if they want that union, if they want that path, they need to make the decision, because they're going to have to let go of something. They're going to have to let go of something. There is a choice there. There's a choice to be made. It could be a karmic relationship. It could be the gatekeeper position, although I'm not sure you can give that up. I guess you could become a watcher, but I'm not sure about that. Not sure. But I'm not sure. All right. But the invitation is there. And the invitation is definitely always on their mind right now. So let me, and on the split, yeah, see, messages are going to be sent. There's going to be truths conveyed. So it might be a little bit hard to understand, might cause a little bit of disruption with these messages, but they're coming, and this is going to bring in the emotions, the watery, the feelings, the love, the cup. The cup is going to be extended. But if you can see here in this depiction, you know, the Queen of Cups, she has been, she follows her intuition. She's very, very watery, okay? So she tends to get caught up in the energies that are presented. She's very empathic. She's very intuitive. So if you're dumping out your love and saying that there's not a chance because of this, then she's going to pour that cup out and she's going to walk away, all right? But if you tell her the truth and make your way to her, then there's definitely going to be the King of Gardens. Apply it as gender, as it fits, all right? But there's definitely going to be the opportunity there to grow, to build your legacy, your birthright, your kingdom. It's going to be there. It's a very mature, a very, you know, loyal, you know, the King of Pentacles, the King of Gardens can be very solitary at times, but you have to remember he's got a queen by his side, so he's not all the time. But this queen, she's a queen of fire, the Queen of Wands. She's very charismatic, very witty. So here we are with the king and the queens. Okay, so we have the king and queens, you know, of just like Hades and Persephone, or you know, we've got the upper world and underworld. We've got them all. So somebody is crafting towards you. It's the best way I can explain the energies that I've got. You know, they're charismatic. You know, there are attachments, there's bounds, there's promises, but you are definitely the one that they are passionate and desirous about. I mean, there's no doubt. There's no doubt. So these messages that are coming are definitely going to bring in the communication for the soulmate, or from the soulmate, because I believe they're from the soulmate. So we have judgment, but judgment is in the reverse. Judgment is they can't release the past. They can't fix the past. They are holding on to it. But with the Six of Wands, no, I'm sorry, this would be the Six of Cups. You know, they're hoping that you can hold on to that feeling that the house, the home, you know, that they're hoping that you can reciprocate that home feeling, and that you realize it as well, that you are home to them. Okay, so this has been a really weird read. We've got a guardian and a magician, although I think both of them are magicians, or one of them has been a magician at one time, but they definitely have you, or you are the magician or the guardian. But either way, apply it as it fits. They are trying to summarize all this. They are desperately trying to make their way to you. There has been miscommunication. There has been betrayal from friends, family. There has been all kinds of things. They have a promise that they have to keep, not only in this, they have a promise that they have to keep that's through the divine, okay? That's you. So they're trying to figure this out. The one believes that they are a gatekeeper and that their soul would perish if they even stepped out of this. I don't know enough about that. I would have to commune and to find out. But my thing is that they are making their way to you. Regardless, there is a soul contract. The messages need to be honest. So there needs to be an exploration of feelings, and there needs to be an exploration of the truth when these communications come in. Don't let things that don't feel right slide, like you'll catch it later, because I don't know if there is a timer on these messages, because I saw a timer. So I'm not really sure. Time is of the essence. So that's what I'm getting. Really weird read. Really weird. But in any event, yeah. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and push this energy off, and we'll see where it goes. Don't forget to hit the likes if this even, don't force it to fit. But don't be surprised if you don't hear from somebody that has been in your wheelhouse, because it's definitely somebody you've talked to before. Yeah, thank you.